Home point updated.
All right, we at it again. This time we're going to attempt a distant record. Weather conditions are pretty good. It's about 5 miles an hour. Come from the east, southeast. It's about 28 to 30 degrees outside this morning. It's been windy all week, but we finally got a chance to attempt this distance record once again. Hope you enjoy. And as you can tell in the photo, I decided to upgrade the props. I went with the Master Air Screw red props. Like I said, it'll give you a little bit more distance, lower decibel with the noise. But I like the way it looks, and it gives me a better visual line of sight on the drone from a further distance. this is where I made it last time as far as distance. As you can see, I started to lose the bar on my signal. But I decided weather conditions were good, the wind was good. I'm just going to go ahead and push it on through. Therefore, I can get paying close attention to the battery life. It's at 70%. It's pretty good. Normally the wind helps drain the battery. But we got a pretty decent wind coming from the front, so we're gonna push through. But on the way back, we have a pretty decent, strong tailwind to help us get back in case the battery don't work in our favor. It's looking pretty good at 69%. Pretty decent signal. Coming up on this urban neighborhood, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some kind of interference, and also coming up on this hospital. But so far so good. Just hit 2 miles. We're gonna push it, but we're not gonna go crazy. I want my drone back. So as soon as we start losing signal, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around and head back. All right, we're at a pretty good distance. Finally hit
Return to home.
This new distance record. It's time to turn around and head back. Once we start getting those little warning indicators, I'm a strong believer in this drone knows a lot more about its conditions as far as the battery than I do. So when it's time for it to turn around and come back, I'm gonna let it do what it do. I can't afford to lose a drone. I kind of want this one to come back in one piece. Yeah, signal started getting a little crazy. So come up in altitude, get my signal back so we can cruise all the way back home. Look like we made it back home with about 31% battery to spare. Honestly, I think we could have pushed it a little bit further. Probably could have got to that, 3-mile mark. But with the amount of interference, I didn't feel comfortable pushing it all the way. I'm going to save that for another day under different conditions. I don't know how the temperature affected the battery, but we're going to leave it where it is and try again another day.
Landing. Landing.